For nearly a decade, professional wildlife and sports photographers have asked the exact same question. Where is the true successor to the legendary Nikon D500? For years, the silence from Tokyo was deafening, forcing creators to either compromise on full-frame setups or look at rival brands. But the wait is officially over. The definitive industry roadmap reveals that Nikon is about to drop a total market disruptor. This isn't just an incremental upgrade or a mid-range hobbyist camera. This is the weapon creators have begged for. Today, we are breaking down the exclusive, authentic leaks of the highly anticipated Nikon Z90, the crop sensor flagship widely being hailed as the Mini-Z9. If you think you know what APS-C cameras are capable of, you need to stick around, because the video specs hidden inside this body are about to change everything you know about compact cinema. To understand why the tech world is losing its mind over the Z90, you have to understand the massive void it is filling. Back in the DSLR days, the D500 was the undisputed king of action photography. It gave you flagship build quality, blistering speed, and that invaluable 1.5 times crop factor that instantly turned a 400mm lens into a 600mm wildlife monster without losing light. When the mirrorless revolution happened, Nikon focused heavily on full-frame powerhouses like the Z9 and the Z8. Meanwhile, crop sensor shooters were left with entry-level bodies that just couldn't cut it in professional environments. The Z90 is Nikon's direct, aggressive answer to that problem, and it is designed to completely humiliate the competition from Sony and Canon. It all starts with the beating heart of this machine, a brand new, cutting-edge 33-megapixel DX format stacked CMOS sensor. Now let's talk about why the word stacked changes everything. Standard sensors read data line by line, which creates the dreaded rolling shutter effect. If you whip your camera across a scene or try to track a fast-moving bird, your background warps and your verticals look like jello. By utilizing a stacked architecture, the Z90 reads sensor data almost instantaneously. This means rolling shutter is completely dead. But Nikon didn't stop there. By pairing this high-resolution 33-megapixel sensor with their flagship XSpeed 7 processor, the Z90 achieves a mind-blowing electronic burst rate of up to 120 frames per second. Imagine capturing every single micro-movement of a falcon diving or a race car tearing through a corner, completely blackout-free, without missing a single millisecond of the action. Even on a mechanical shutter, this beast is locked in at a blazing 15 to 20 frames per second. But what good is flagship speed if your camera can't actually hit focus? This is where the Z90 becomes truly terrifying for other brands. Nikon is pulling the exact same deep learning AI autofocus algorithms straight out of their $5,000 flagship Z9 and packing them into this compact body. The subject tracking on this camera is scary accurate. It doesn't just recognize humans, animals, and vehicles, it isolates specific details like eyes, helmets, and wings, keeping them locked in sharp focus even through dense brush or chaotic backgrounds. The 3D tracking system calculates focus points faster than the human brain can process the image, meaning your keeper's rate on a sports field or out in the wilderness is going to skyrocket to near perfection. If you think the photography features are impressive, brace yourselves, because the video capabilities are where Nikon has deployed what industry insiders are calling the ultimate nuclear option. Following Nikon's high-profile acquisition of Red Digital Cinema, the industry knew a massive shakeup was coming, but no one expected it to hit a crop sensor body this fast. The Z90 is heavily leaked to feature internal 6K Red Code RAW integration. Let that sink in for a moment. You are getting Hollywood-grade cinema color science, unmatched dynamic range, and complete exposure flexibility in post-production, recorded internally without needing a massive, expensive external monitor. For hybrid creators, documentarians, and independent filmmakers, this turns a compact, travel-friendly body into a legitimate cinema A-cam. Even if you don't need to shoot in heavy RAW formats, the standard video modes are an absolute dream. The camera offers uncropped, oversampled 4K video at up to 60 frames per second in glorious 10-bit internal color. Because it uses the full width of the 33-megapixel sensor, the sharpness, clarity, and low-light performance are dramatically cleaner than typical crop sensors of the past. If you need to slow things down even further, it scales to an incredible 120 frames per second in 4K for buttery smooth slow motion. To ensure your handheld footage looks like it was shot on a stabilized gimbal, Nikon has packed a robust in-body image stabilization system into the chassis. This 5-axis IBIS works in perfect harmony with optical VR lenses, giving you up to 6 or 7 stops of stabilization, allowing you to run and gun without carrying bulky support gear. Of course, a professional camera requires a professional build, and Nikon has absolutely nailed the ergonomics here. The Z90 is built like a tank, utilizing a rugged magnesium alloy chassis that features the same elite level of weather sealing found on the full-frame Z8. Whether you are shooting in a torrential downpour, on a sports sideline, or dealing with blowing sand in the desert, this camera is built to survive the elements. It features deep, comfortable ergonomics designed for long days in the field, and a highly intuitive button layout that allows muscle memory to take over instantly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Who is this camera actually for? And does it make sense to buy a crop sensor over a full-frame body? If you are a landscape photographer or a studio portrait artist who thrives on ultra-wide perspectives and requires maximum low-light performance at astronomical ISO levels, full-frame options like the Z6 III or Z8 might still be your primary choice. However, if your work depends on speed, reach, and portability, the Z90 is an absolute no-brainer. The extra crop factor allows you to carry lighter, less expensive telephoto lenses while achieving the exact same field of view as massive, heavy, full-frame glass. It lets you stay mobile, react faster, and get closer to the action without breaking your back or your bank account. So what is the timeline for this disruptive piece of technology, and how much is it going to cost you? According to the latest global production data, Nikon is targeting an official launch window for mid to late this year. Given the premium nature of a stacked sensor and the inclusion of licensed red cinema technology, this won't be a budget-friendly toy. Expect the launch price to sit right around the $1,999 mark for the body alone. When you consider that you are getting 90% of the capability of a $5,000 flagship Z9 for less than half the price, the value proposition here is absolutely insane. Nikon has officially stopped playing safe, and the Z90 is proof that they are playing to win. If you have been waiting for the ultimate hybrid beast that perfectly bridges the gap between high-speed action photography and Hollywood cinema, your patience is about to reward you immensely. Make sure your notifications are turned on, because the moment the pre-orders go live, we will be bringing you the very first hands-on real-world testing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If this deep dive helped you decide whether to upgrade your kit or switch systems entirely, hit that like button, drop a comment below letting us know if the Z90 is your next camera, and subscribe so you never miss the absolute latest in high-end imaging tech. Keep shooting, stay creative, and we will see you in the next one.